For some reason, the Cambridge Analytica scandal has been on my mind this week, and I was asking around, and a few people don't even remember what happened. So let me tell you. This goes back to 2013, 2014 timeframe. It was one of the biggest scandals in data privacy history. At the time, they even called it a data breach, even though no hackers were involved. This is just how Facebook worked back then. The long and short of it, a professor at Cambridge built a personality quiz. He made it into a Facebook app. He got a bunch of people to do it. Fast forward to 2018, one of the employees of Cambridge Analytica became a whistleblower that said, "We exploited Facebook to harvest data on millions of people." The app was called This Is Your Digital Life, built by Alexander Kogan. But here's where we go off the rails, because at the time, Facebook's API worked by if you downloaded an app like Farmville or Zynga's like Poker or whatever, you were not only giving it permission to your data, but you were giving it permission to all of your friends' data as well. So this quiz got 270,000 people to download it, and through that, they were able to build psychological profiles using 87 million people's data on Facebook. Those 87 million people didn't consent to that data collection. People like Steve Bannon and Robert Mercer, one of the world's richest men, saw that as an opportunity to use that psychological data in political campaigns. So we're not talking just like your location and your email and your name, things that like happen in normal data breaches. On Facebook at the time, you got to remember, this is the 2010s. Everyone was on Facebook talking about everything. So they were able to figure out not just like who you were and all that, but your politics, and then all sorts of stuff about like your personality, your core values. Were you neurotic? Were you agreeable? Were you satisfied with life? Were you an astrology girly, belief in star signs? Were you into conspiracy theories? This might not even sound weird to you in your 2025 ears, but at the time this was groundbreaking, so much so that the FTC launched their largest fine ever of $5 billion against Facebook. Fine print there. In the previous 3 months before this fine, Facebook made over $15 billion, and in that year they made about $70 billion. So while it's a big number, it was kind of a parking ticket for them. Their stock actually went up 1% the day that they got this fine. They got away with it. Cambridge Analytica became a blueprint for just like how things go now. I just described this whole situation to you. If I told you right now that political campaigns used data scraped off of social media profiles to better target their ads, would that be scandalous to you? Or would you say, well, yeah, of course, that's how targeted advertising works? Read between the lines of why I might be bringing up Cambridge Analytica this week in social media news. This was like the couple-minute version of this whole timeline of events. Go watch the longer version, as you can see where below. And follow for more cybersecurity news.